Everybody, happy Wednesday to everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing very well. We're about to get this live set and ready in a bit. We're just waiting for all of you guys to come in and to bring in the special guests, and we'll get there. Hi, Lauren Jamal. Hello there. And here we go. Chris, how you doing?
Hey, hey, hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Now, for everybody who you see my special guest right over here, here is my special guest who I've known for a long time. And, I'll let him introduce himself. Special guest, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody on the K2 spot?
Hey, what's up? This is openly gay rapper Prince Cat-Eyez coming to you live from Las Vegas.
All right, now. Now, this is the second time on the show.
Yes.
Now, I know it's been a while since you've been on the show, but
Hmm.
first of all, we're going to go like how, because I know Lauren Jamal's trying to throw a little shade, say, how dare I go at the same time as my sister, Miss Stevie.
Oop.
My sister and I, we're good, for the record. So she already knows what's going on. I know what's going on. We're going to be great because we're both going to support each other's lives. Well, even if it goes off and everything, we'll support it on the playbacks. But anyway, to answer to say what we're going to say about you, it's been a while since you've been on the show, and I know you've been doing a lot of big things. But tell everybody, if they, like you said, introduce yourself again, let them know where you're from. Not really, not reintroduce yourself, but let everybody know what you've been up to and what's 2025 been treating you lately.
Well, 2025 has been treating me well. I just did my second duet album with my producer, Awkwardo. We did a duet album called Attack of the Attacking Thing that came out back in July. And now, since my last couple projects have been group and duet projects, I'm getting back into the solo market now with the release of my new mixtape, the Snow Leopard mixtape, coming this Friday.
Okay. Because I know it's been a bit since we talked. Because I think, what was the last time we talked? I forgot what project it was.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I think it's been like, what? It's been 3, 4 years?
It's been about that long, yeah.
But, yeah, I know the phone going off. His phone going off right there, y'all. We just are doing everything live. So, there's no such thing as perfection when you do certain stuff. Things just happen. But, what was I going to say? What's besides the new mixtape we're going to talk about soon and everything? What else besides the duet projects? What else do you have going on that you can really talk about and really discuss with all of us?
I'm just pretty much just focusing on the music right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still doing some promo for Attack of the Attacking Things with Awkwardo and getting ready to drop my mixtape under his label, Solid Mob Records. And we are just trying to take over the world one project at a time.
I know that's right. I hear it because I've heard some of the stuff that you guys have brought up and everything and come out with. But and maybe if I'm wrong, you could correct me on this. Are we going to ever see some visuals like for maybe like this upcoming mixtape and other projects that you have coming up?
You know, visuals are a challenge with me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've had one music video done, and I'm hard up for a producer that is budget friendly with a professional manner, professional equipment, professional attitude.
Okay.
So those are hard to find all in your price range as well. So, but we're not going to give up on the possibility.
Okay. How do you like being an independent artist? I think I might have asked you that before in the past, but how do you like it currently, like right now, like in 2025? Because I know there's so much you can do nowadays. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'll always ride for being an independent artist because you can pretty much control how your career goes. You get more control, you get more ownership, and that's pretty much something we should strive for. Ownership of your masters, making moves the way you feel that they should be put down, and at the end of the day, being able to look yourself in the mirror and sleep at night. I mean, It is what it is. It ain't nothing but a hustle.
Because I know a lot of people who don't really are familiar with you, who may not have seen the first interview we did,
Right.
and I know they say your name is Prince Cat-Eyez. Can you elaborate on people what brought the name up, or what made you come up with the name Prince Cat-Eyez?
Um, a multitude of things. The Prince part comes from the ghetto Prince Charming, which is what people have called me since high school.
Mm-hmm.
And the cat part, because I'm always surrounded by cats. I have cats that come up to me. I have cats in my house. I have all sorts of connections with cats. And then the eyes part, because I used to rock really wild contact lenses back in the day.
And okay, interesting.
So,
Okay. Now, with you being Prince Cat-Eyez, what have you discovered about yourself from like the past projects, like from the beginning
mhm.
to upcoming with this newer mixtape you have going on? Besides, the EPs and
Water.
albums you've done, what have you seen like the personal growth, or maybe what have you discovered about yourself that maybe you didn't even realize you were like, wow, this is really me?
I mean, the evolution is evident from project to project, not just in production, not just lyrically, but I'm at different places in my life now than I was back then. I've got more knowledge of the industry than I had back then. Um, and I just think it's like an escalator. It just keeps going up.
Hmm. Okay. Now, has your taste of music changed? Not talking about what your project, but I'm saying taste of music, like what you listen to personally outside when you just do, you listen to other artists. Has it changed and maybe redefine your sound, or maybe make your sound more better?
Well, I always get inspiration from other artists, but I listen to everything from hip hop to R&B to rock to Motown to pretty much everything except country and hard metal.
Okay.
So I'm always drawing inspiration from different places. So
Okay.
I have a very eclectic taste in music. So
Okay. Interesting. Now I remember this because I remember I asked you this question before, because I know you like Foxy Brown and a couple other people.
right.
Has it changed differently now who you listen to now compared to who you listened to in the past?
I'm always gonna listen to Foxy. I'm always gonna listen to Foxy. Um, but I'm really looking forward to the new Cardi B album. I really love Glorilla. I'm really
Hmm.
into Glorilla these days. I listen to a lot of female rappers. And girl groups, especially dating all the way back to the 50s and 60s up until now. So it's different. There's a lot going on up here.
Okay, because I know it's been a while, so I know music had changed since the last time we taught each other.
Right.
Now I know. Now let's talk about this upcoming mixtape. Let everybody know the name, when it's to come out. Anything that you can really talk about. I know you can't talk about everything, but I know you could give
Yeah.
away some hints because I know that it comes out September 5th, you guys, and I know it's September 3rd right now as you
Yeah.
guys are watching this.
Yeah. The Snow Leopard mixtape, it comes out on September 5th. I wrote it between Christmas and New Year's, and I recorded the whole thing in 6.5 hours with a head cold.
Oh wow, you never told me that.
But it was quite an interesting and challenging project because I had only so much time to record it.
Hmm.
But I was sick at the same time, so as long as I could rap and it could still sound good,
Hmm.
that was my main focus. But I did that.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got a lot of great guest artists on there: Killa Kayla, Maya Peach, Malleus, El Capital. Let's see who else. Flash Gotti's on there. Um, Awkward O's on there. Nina Blaze is on there. Dominique is on there. So I've got a lot of great people on there.
Okay.
And it's 22 tracks. So,
I was noticing it was a lot of tracks because I'm like, wait a minute, my
yep.
boy never had this many tracks, and I'm looking like, what in the world? Like going down, I'm like, wait a minute. Now I like the cover of the mixtape where you got the tape around your mouth saying what the
Yeah.
title is.
Yeah. That was courtesy of Flash Gotti. He designed that. So,
Okay. Now you got my best friend saying, "Wow, his Chrissy his 395 saying, "Wow, I'm curious to listen to your music, Prince Cat-Eyez."
I'm available on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, pretty much wherever you can stream. I'm on YouTube, everywhere, so go check me out.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Now, like you were saying when you was recording the mixtape, you had that time when you wrote everything. Now, when it came to the studio part, what made you determine I only have this time crunch? Because I know some rappers it takes them a bit to record some.
Well, because I
Sometimes it
was
doesn't take them
working
that
on
long.
this. Yeah, well, I was working this on this mixtape fresh off of working on the Attack of the Attacking Things album with Awkward
Mm-hmm.
O. So I only had a certain amount of time to record based on what I could afford, and because I pay for my own studio time.
Mm-hmm.
So I only had a certain amount of time to turn it out. And so I booked an 8 hour session. I recorded the album in 6.5 hours.
Interesting. Because that was gonna be my next question. Like, how long did it take you to really record everything? But you already said that right there.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to song selection, like how many songs have you really knocked out before? Like with this project and probably in the past, how many songs have you really knocked out? You be like, okay, this is good. This may not be good. Maybe this will be for a future project. How do you really decide like
You
your
know,
song selection?
it just boils down to either you know it or you feel it or you don't. And based on experience, that teaches you what to look out for, which song, okay, this song could be marketable, that's pretty cool. This song has a good message, okay, that's pretty cool. So I try to include everything for everybody. I try to have something for everybody on every project.
Okay,
Like, oh, okay, this is good for the sex pops. Oh, okay, this is cool for the club heads. Okay, this is cool for the gangsters. Okay, this is cool for the lyricists. I mean,
hmm
I strive to put something on there for everybody.
okay. Since the last time we talked, who's been like maybe a celebrity, like an artist that, well, musical. Let me say musical artist that surprised you that you found out actually listened to your music and you had to say to yourself, wow, they actually are a fan of my music and they love anything. Or has anybody like, and also to go coincide with that question, have you had that same artist say, "Oh, I want to hop on a song that maybe like a remix or whatever from
Well, I'm
anything you've done in the
happy.
past?"
I was really fangirling out when I found out Missy Elliott was following me on Twitter.
What?
Yeah. So Missy Elliott follows me on Twitter. And I'm just geeked about that fact. She doesn't have to hop on the track with me, although that would be great. That would be
hmm
wonderful. But
But what happens if she
I
say, "I want
wouldn't
to hop
turn
on"?
it.
What happens if she say, "I want to hop on like maybe a remix to a track maybe you've done in the past or maybe currently"?
I'm down, Missy. Come through.
Anybody else besides Missy has hit you up besides Missy
um,
that shocked you?
let's see who else.
It don't really have to be somebody mainstream. Maybe like even another independent artist or whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm friendly with Silky Fine.
Okay.
She was a female rapper in the
From
'90s
Romeo
that
and
came out with
Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
Juliet. Yes.
I'm friendly with her. She and I talk on occasion,
Okay.
and she's given me
Wow.
some really great advice. So,
Whoa. How was that? Like when you realize?
I mean,
Because
she's
I
a
know I'm thinking about it
protege
in
of
my head.
Eazy-E, so when she talks, I listen.
Okay, I can respect
So,
that.
yeah. But she's given me some great advice and great feedback, and she's just cool peoples.
Nice.
And she's still doing her thing musically too. So,
Yes,
shout
because
out
I
to
was
Silky
just.
Fine.
It's funny you brought her name up. I was just listening to that song before we got on the live.
Oh, are you?
I kid you not.
That's great.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness. It's funny how you can be listening to a song and the artist and you thinking about it like, wow, like, hmm. Now, I know we brought up the music, now the mixtape and everything. Anything else you want to talk about when it comes to the mixtape that you maybe want to let everybody know when it comes out? What to expect,
Um,
and like maybe like video wise, or maybe I know you say it's gonna take you have to find the right person to do a visual, but
right.
what's the song? What's the main single that's out right now that people should check out?
Well, right now, we don't have any singles out right now, but we're still choosing what the first one is. We're gonna hit you with the album, see what people listen to first before we figure out which songs to promote. So we're gonna go after the song that's most listened to,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll promote that one, and then we'll see about taking it from there.
Okay, sounding like almost what you did, like how TLC did it with fan mail.
Right. That's
Because remember how
exactly what I
TLC
wanted to
came out
do.
with fan mail? They just said they were coming out with an album, but they never really had an official first single. And then when the album was like number one for like 5 weeks, that's how they figured out with No Scrubs, and they really got that out there quickly.
Thank you, Lauren Jamal. Love you.
That's actually a smart idea.
Thank you.
I actually respect that.
Thank you.
All right, now since we got that part squared away, because that was going to be one of the big ones I was going to ask you. I was like, I didn't know how I was going to tell my boy. I'm like, is he going to be okay with that question? But besides the music, what else do you have coming up? Like maybe a tour, or maybe Ryan, maybe like not really like maybe have a documentary or whatever to coincide with it. Have you thought about anything like that, or are you
You
just trying
know,
to take everything one at a time?
I'm just trying to take everything one thing at a time. I used to try to scramble and do multiple things at one shot, and I found out that when I did that, I'm only one person.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to coast and take it a little easier so I'm not because I am ambitious and
Mm-hmm.
I know that once I do one thing, I'm gonna start three or four more things. So I've just learned to pace myself, especially as I'm getting older.
Okay. Interesting. Now I know this is about the time because I know we're like close, like near the fall time, right? Well, close to the fall time or about to be fall
Yeah.
time right now. Have you what like tours and everything are you anticipating? Like maybe you could go not go on like perform wise, but just you want to see right now currently.
Um, I'm really looking forward to the Brandy and Monica tour coming up.
Me too.
I would love to go see that. I know I live in Vegas. I live in the land of residencies.
Mm-hmm.
So I did just go see New Edition last year.
How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. They still got it. And I want to go to I want to go to the New Kids on the Block residency too.
That one I heard is going to be a really good one right there.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I'm just keeping my feelers around town. So, because I do live in the entertainment capital, so
You
it's
do.
nice to take advantage of that, and
Okay.
especially supporting. I'm really into women's basketball these days too. So
Oh,
I've been supporting
WNBA.
WNBA. Yeah, Las Vegas Aces were number two in the league. So
Okay.
don't
Okay,
want to
I
toot
feel you.
our own horn, but beep beep.
Okay, hey, toot your horn, BB. Alrighty. Where does Prince Cat Eye see himself maybe like the next year or two?
Well,
Once this project comes out, I mean.
I've been asked to revisit the possibility of writing a sequel to my memoir.
Okay, yeah, you did do a memoir. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did do a memoir, so my life in out hip hop so far, Confessions of a Gay Rapper. It's available on Amazon, and I'm toying with the idea of writing an extension to that. And other than that, more new music, more projects. Doing some traveling. I'm going to Puerto Rico in March, and I'm going to the Dominican Republic as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Um, and I just got back from Atlanta, which is my home away from home. So
I saw everything that you did when you was in Atlanta.
I love Atlanta. Love Atlanta. That's my favorite place.
Okay.
So maybe go back.
Did you meet anybody that you was kind of surprised that you met up in Atlanta that you didn't expect?
No, not really. I was just there to visit friends and have a good time and let my hair down. So I wasn't really focused on business while I was out there, but I am going to take a tour of Tyler Perry Studios next time I'm there, so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. Because I know since you said Tyler Perry and everything, and we know he directs and he writes and does all the above. Have you had
Yeah.
the stab in of maybe wanting to direct something of your own that has nothing to do with
Um,
like Prince Cat Eyes, but just like something else totally different?
that's a good question. I never really considered directing. Um, but never say never.
Okay.
Never say never. You never know.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for Prince Cat-Eyez that maybe I haven't said yet that you may or be inquisitive to know about him about? You can ask the questions, so feel free to do that. And while we're waiting for your questions, I know you've been going through a lot of stuff going on. How's the family doing personally?
Family's good. I'm a little long in the tooth because I just had gum surgery last week. But
Ooh,
yeah, so I'm healing up from that. But we're doing good. Me and the hubby and the mother, three musketeers.
okay. What are their favorite songs off your upcoming project? If
Well,
they
my
heard it already.
no, they haven't heard it yet. They haven't heard it yet, so they tend not to. I tend not to drive them nuts with my music because I listen to stuff so many times throughout the process while I'm recording it. I don't like to bug them with it because by the time it comes out, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to hear this anymore."
I know they probably like, okay, really?
Mm,
Do you okay, you got a question? Say, do you see yourself writing for other music artists? Good question.
I have written for other artists in the past. I would like to do it again. It's a good hustle, good song, way to flex the muscle up top, and
Hmm.
it's a good side hustle as well. So I'm always open to the idea. If anybody wants me to write them a song, hit me up. We can talk.
Okay. To coincide with that question, have you written for anybody mainstream wise that maybe got submitted and maybe we don't know about, or maybe you want us to know about?
I do, but I signed an NDA.
Oh, so it's coming out soon, basically, is what you're saying.
I signed an NDA. I can't say anything.
Okay.
What's
What's
going
going
on
on
with your group?
group?
My group 808. We are taking our time to do our pursue our own projects. Naya, she's a mommy, so she's got two small daughters that she has keeping her busy. And then Lyric West, aka Mish, has a podcast called Spill It with Mish that's really good. And she's really building that brand up. She just getting ready to drop season 4 of that. I am trying to get 808 to come together to do a new song on my next album.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hopefully approach the idea of doing another 808 project with them, hopefully. So, because the last one turned out so good.
Okay. Maybe I could come back over here and we could talk about it.
I like the way you think.
Interesting. Now, out of all, now, since we know you like different um artists and everything, out of everything that you've seen right now, who are you feeling currently right now?
I'm really loving me some
Besides,
Glorilla.
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm really loving me some Glorilla. I love her. I don't really understand the whole Sabrina Carpenter thing, but I'm trying to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about her I like, and then there's something I can't put my finger on.
Mm-hmm.
But who else am I been listening to that I really feel in? I listen to a lot of older stuff, so it takes a lot for newer artists to impress me. Um, but another new artist that I'm feeling is oh, what's that child's name? Um, Lizzo. I like Lizzo's new project.
I think y'all will blend very well with each other if y'all ever
I
get.
would love to. She is so looks like she would be so much fun to work with.
Because I know your sense of humor, I know her sense of humor. I think it will match very well.
I think it would mesh pretty well too. I would love to work with her.
Okay.
It'd
I,
definitely be something fun and playful.
okay. Interesting. Well, now since like we were saying, like who your favorite artists currently, like it don't really have to be really new artists, even the old school artists. Like who?
Mm,
Because I know we've seen so many resurgences of different like art, like artists that we grew up on, like from the
yeah,
nine, like from the '80s, '90s, and
yeah.
2000s.
Well, I will forever stand TLC.
I love them. Now it was so
Yeah.
funny. They was really on my mind when you was talking about. people like when we talk about how you're gonna release the project, like just
Yeah,
release it, and then you figure
yeah,
out what's gonna be the first single, like how they did fan mail.
yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. But I was thinking if they did a residency in Vegas, I know you're gonna be one of the first ones out there. I know you.
Front row center.
Have you ever thought about working with the girls if they actually heard about your music or thought about maybe submitting
That
something
would be
with
a
them?
dream come true. I would not turn that down at all.
Okay. Any other besides TLC? Is anybody else that you like girl group wise? I know you say you like everybody from different
Oh,
like
I'm
decades.
obsessed with the Ronettes.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with the Ronettes. I love the Ronettes. Ronnie Spector and her girl group. Um, Other girl groups I've been listening to Eden's Crush, which was the first
I
girl
remember
group
them.
that Nicole
Yes.
Scherzinger was in before the
Yeah,
Pussycat
Nicole
Dolls. I
Singers are about
love
pop
their album
stars.
to this day. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, 702, of course, because they're my hometown girls.
Of
But
course.
let's see, can't knock me for that.
We love 702. 702, Mila, and I think it's what? Is it Lamisha?
Yeah,
We love y'all.
we do.
Alrighty. Now, now I know we talked about like just personally. Now, when you're not doing music or anything like that, what is like Prince Cat-Eye's favorite food to eat and what he likes to watch
Oh
currently
wow.
out there right now? It doesn't really have to be like on cable, but just maybe like on streaming platforms or
Oh
so. But
yeah,
what?
sure. I'm always watching stuff. I like a lot of documentaries, like a lot of true crime. I'm really into. I love American Horror Story. I love Wednesday.
Me
I'm
too. I love
getting into
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I love it. Tim Burton is such a genius.
Hmm.
Um, let's see what else. I'm really into Disney Plus too, so I've been watching a lot of stuff on Disney Plus. From the old Disney cartoons I grew up on to
Yes.
now. Um, I'm a real big I'm a geek. I love superheroes. I love magic and whimsy. I love all that shit. So I'm always got my nose into something.
I don't see a problem with that because I just finished watching, not today, but last week I finished watching the third season of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, the reboot,
Oh yes.
because it's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna spill nothing to nobody, but when because they're filming season 4 right now.
Oh, they are?
Yes, because they got
Oh, okay.
soon as the season 3 they got announced, they had renewed it for a fourth season immediately. That same time they let that press release out there. But the way they did it, boy, we'll talk about that off camera.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that stuff. I like to watch like too. Like even I just finished like literally last night. I had finished watching With Love With Love Megan. Megan Sussex, the season 2.
Okay.
Because I saw or already saw season 1 when it first came out, but season 2 I just finished last night.
Yeah. Another thing that I I can talk about that I didn't talk about with you on the last time I was here. I was actually diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome.
Oh,
And so I've been trying to educate myself and become more aware of that and my tics and stuff like that. My tics are pretty much managed with medication.
okay. I was just about to ask you, is it managed?
Um, but there'll be one or two that'll slip through every now and then. I've seen like facial jerks or something like that.
Hmm.
It's the stigma that I want to break with Tourette syndrome
Yeah, please
is
go
that
ahead.
everybody thinks it's just you spouting off profanities and stuff like that. It's not
Hmm.
that at all.
Okay.
That is actually called coparolia, and coparolia only exists within, I believe, 10% of people that suffer with Tourette syndrome. So it's
Hmm.
actually pretty rare for people to be spouting off at the mouth like that.
Okay.
And
Because I'm glad you brought that up. Because you
yeah.
never know. But anyway, go ahead. And then I'll go say what I said. Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no worries. It's your show.
No, no, I'm trying to make sure I let you speak too.
Yeah, no worries. But that's been a new challenge that I've had to overcome, and I have to learn about keeping my stress levels down because stress will trigger tics. Lack of sleep will trigger tics.
Hmm.
So I just got to be a little bit more conscious of how I take care of myself emotionally.
Okay. Now, that's going to coincide with my next question. What do you do to keep yourself relaxed and centered with all you that you have to do?
Yeah, I'm big on aromatherapy. Um, I'm big on meditation. I'm big on um, spirituality. I'm big on I seek therapy once a week. So yeah, I'm doing what I can to keep the machine working.
Okay. Alrighty. Does anybody else have any questions for Prince Cat-Eyez before we might have to close off really soon? Because I know we've already gone through everything so quickly, and I know it's just went by so quickly and everything.
I know.
But we can still do a little bit more if you want. But we could do more. Listen, I don't have nothing else to do, but I'm just saying I want to make
Okay,
sure we respect your time and your
I
space.
appreciate it.
Now, since I'm gonna think of other stuff, because something else just came to my mind.
Mm,
Because I know you post like songs and everything from your YouTube channel and everything. We're gonna get to that question with Lauren Jamal in a moment. But what's been the most proud song or project you've done that you said to yourself, "Damn, I'm so proud that I did that project," or "Damn,
you know,
everybody like it."
the Nine Lives album really is a special album to me. That's was my comeback album after being gone from the game for so long, and the song "Mommy's Home" on there.
Hmm.
Those will always hold a special place in my heart. I'm kind of chasing where I was musically on that album to get more of that type of, I don't want to say response, but that type of vibe.
Hmm.
And it was a huge hit, Lauren Jamal. It was, and I every time I listen to that album, I'm like, dang, I did
Because that
that.
was a great project. I'm not gonna lie. Because I remember, I think that's when you came on my show.
Okay, yeah,
I think it was a Nine Lives project. I think it was.
okay.
I think it was because I'm now thinking about the cover. But let me get to Lauren Jamal's question. Let me ask this question, and I'm gonna go into his question
Okay.
because since he made this question, but I'm gonna go into it's gonna be a totally different question what he put. Have you and Lauren Jamal ever thought about working together on a song?
Me and Lauren Jamal has several songs together.
Perfect. I'm talking like a newer one right now because I know you guys done so
I
many
would
different stuff.
love to. I would love to. I'm always down to work with Lauren Jamal. He knows this. He knows all he's got to do is call
Perfect.
me and I'll come running.
He put wasn't an easy project at all. If people if people knew what you went through, yeah, yep.
That was a challenging project. Yeah.
Now we're gonna get to the other one that he had up before there because I don't want to be rude to him. I'll make sure I respect him for asking this question. He put, "You always dedicate a song on all of your projects to your husband. What's the name of the song you dedicate to him on the new project?"
I only put I only put a new song to my husband every album. This is a mixtape, so he doesn't have a song on this one. But
Lauren
that's
Jamal
no
just asked the question for
indication
you.
on
I
how
asked you the
things are
question. I
salty
only asked the
on,
question
but
for you, buddy. And
that's
I'm
no
just like,
indication of saltiness at all. It's just is what it is. But every time I do come out with an original album, I do have a song for him on there. So yeah.
okay, alrighty. And I know we talked about you said you have the 808 group and everything.
Yes.
Now, if you can make your own group of different artists that be paired with you, who would they be? And it's no limit to how many people it is. You could just create your ideal group. They have to be with you.
Oh.
They're with you. Who would be your ideal group?
Oh.
And it doesn't have. They
Wow.
could be rappers. They could be singers. They could be maybe maybe like a duo or maybe a trio group. Go ahead.
I would love to do a group project with my boy Awkwardo and my girls Killa Kayla and Maya Peach, all four of us together.
Do you have an idea what you think the sound may be? I'm not saying you got to tell everybody what everything is, but say, do you have an idea what the sound may
Very,
be?
very conscious, but very entertaining at the same time.
Okay, interesting.
Very heavily lyrical.
Now, deceased saying like dead or alive, if you could have a round table dinner with anybody that's Dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh man, I would have so many different people. Lisa
And
Left Eye Lopez.
okay, I think she would
Um,
love you.
I would love her.
I think she
I
would love
do
you for
love
real.
her. Yeah, that would be nice. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Let's see who else. Chadwick Boseman, I'd like to meet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, LaToya Jackson.
Okay.
Um, wow. Um, KRS-One.
Okay.
um, Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be a really interesting hodgepodge of
That would be an
people.
interesting one. I think that would be actually
That
very
would be a great
eclectic, but
dinner party.
I think yeah. But I think that I think everybody would get along with each other.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I just popped in my dome. I'm so sorry if you guys see me doing stuff when I just ask questions like that. I just come from the dome. I don't write nothing down. So this is never everything you see me talk to with Prince Cat-Eyez. Nothing's been written down. Just from the dome. That's how I do
Nice.
all my interviews. Alrighty. Anything else you want to plug or talk about before, as we're about to wrap right about now? Anything you want to talk
Well, my
about
boy
or?
Lauren Jamal has a hot new single called Call Me Out. So you need to go check that out. My boy Awkward O is getting ready to release his new album, Cup of Death. And be sure on Friday you go stream and download my mixtape, the Snow Leopard mixtape.
Alrighty. Let everybody know where to follow you at.
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, um, X, all at Prince Cat-Eyez.
Okay, and I have everything when you see this on YouTube. Everything will be down in the description box. Like the whereabouts channel, write everything down. Let everybody know to subscribe to your YouTube channel because you have a YouTube channel also.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's a.vocolo, V as in Victor, UOCOLO. And just search Prince Cat-Eyez in YouTube and you'll find me.
Alrighty. Now, if you guys want to keep up with your boy right here, which I appreciate you guys have done from the last interview I did with B Slade, which has gotten me a lot of love. You can follow me on Instagram. What is it? X at KTookes85, which is up here, which you guys are watching this on. If you watch this on Instagram, you can follow me on there and follow my boy right here on his Instagram, Prince Cat-Eyez. And also the K2 spot. It has its own X page at K2 spot. Make sure you guys subscribe to both of our channels, like we said. But make sure if you subscribe to our channels, make sure you push the subscribe button and push the bell icon. So that way, anytime we drop videos, you get VIP access to every time we drop videos. And you can watch some of my previous videos that I did when I first started from 2012, which will be 13 years soon in December, to up till
Yay!
now. And then like what it is for Prince Cat-Eyez for his YouTube channel, push the bell icon for his and subscribe also. So that way you can see his projects and everything he's done in the past. You can see his playlist of what he's dropped. And make sure you show him love, comment on stuff. And make sure if you are following him, show him appreciation, show him love, give him his flowers because he deserves it. He's been out for a long time,
Thank you.
and he's been a long time friend of mine before this show even happened. So we want to make sure you guys know that, and that's all I have to say. So, what is it,
Thank
Prince
you
Cat?
for
We love
being
you.
a friend.
Hey, we ain't trying to pay for that. But anyway, Prince Cat, thank you so much for coming on the show, and we're
Thank you
gonna
for
have you back
having
on soon.
me. It's always a pleasure.
And we gotta get you on my sister show, Miss Stevie, Style by Stevie, because she talks about fashion
Ooh,
and different stuff like that. I think you would get along with her very well. I'm gonna tell her about you later,
okay.
and that's all I have to say. So we love you, and thank you so much. Have a blessed Wednesday, and this will be out on YouTube momentarily. I'm gonna hit you up. Hi, Janelle. Happy belated birthday to you. And what is it I'm gonna say to you? I'm gonna talk to you off camera after we get off here because I have some other questions that coincide with our interview. But we love you. Have a blessed one, you
Okay.
guys. So, bye, you guys.
Bye.